For our spring trip this year, we headed to Europe. First stop, spending a couple days in Amsterdam, one of my all-time favorite cities. And every time I return to Amsterdam, I'm reminded of how much I love this old city. It's beautiful, easy to get around, has amazing food, and the architecture is out of this world. We spent the majority of our time in Amsterdam wandering the canals, enjoying the beautiful blue sky and early spring weather, and just generally enjoying the city. Next stop on the itinerary, a quick flight over to Munich. This was our first time in Germany, and while it wasn't my favorite destination we've ever been to, we loved the food. After a day and a half in Munich, we headed for Bavaria. I've been wanting to see this area of Europe for a long time. Our first stop on our road trip outside of Munich, we drove about an hour and a half to the famous Neuschwanstein Castle, which I'm sure I'm not pronouncing correctly. Be sure to stop at the little stand there that sells fresh donuts. They are incredible. We headed back to our car, jumped back on the Autobahn, and headed for Austria. After driving a couple hours, we arrived in Innsbruck, Austria. I fell hard in love with Austria last year when we visited Vienna and couldn't wait to see more of the country. And Innsbruck was as charming as it possibly could have been. The next place on our itinerary, Little Hallstatt, Austria. This beautiful little town has been on my travel list at the top for a very long time, and after seeing gorgeous photos of the surrounding area, I couldn't wait to explore. After Hallstatt, we jumped back in the car and then headed back to the airport the following day in Munich, jumped on a flight, and headed back to Amsterdam. All in all, this Europe trip was a pretty beautiful one. Happy traveling!